Rough Country, upgraded steering linkage. So I have a 4-inch adjustable control arm kit on this TJ behind me. It's a 2003. And I decided since I went up on the lift kit, I might as well go ahead and upgrade the steering. I didn't want to spend $600-700 on a higher end steering linkage kit. So I decided to shop around, and Rough Country had one with a drag link and a tie rod for $300. It has a 3-year warranty on it. So I figured, it's better than the original one, so why not? So I went ahead and bought it to try it out. The tie rod ends are very heavy duty along with the drag link ends. And after a year and a half of off-roading, taking it through the mud, the rocks, all kinds of trails, and abusing the hell out of it, even to the point where I actually came to a dead stop on the trail because there was a rock that I slid off of and I smacked the crap out of my tie rod. The whole entire weight of the vehicle went on the tie rod. Dead stop on that, and it didn't phase it, bend it, nothing. Just got pulled off. Well, actually didn't get pulled off, just backed off of that rock and re-hit the obstacle and kept on going. All it did was scuff the paint up about right here, and you probably can't see it on the video. So a year and a half of having this with 36-inch tires, driving down a heavily potted road, being a daily commuter and driving it every single day, and then taking it off-roading at least once a month, every other month through the rocks and the mud, it's held up extremely well. Tie rod ends haven't worn out. They haven't gotten loose. They haven't given me any issues, along with the drag link ends. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with $300. I could have spent $600-700 on a more expensive linkage, but I figured, why not give Rough Country a shot? It's not that much money, and it comes with a warranty. So worst case scenario, I call it in for warranty, get it replaced if it doesn't hold up. Well, that hasn't been an issue. I haven't had to because it's held up and it's done just fine. And with a year and a half, I still got about a year and a half with a warranty on it in case I do end up tacoing it or messing it up. But I don't think that's going to be the case, and I don't think it's going to be an issue. I think a lot of people get caught up in name brands, and I think a lot of people get caught up in the Joneses, what they have, what she has, what he did, what they got. And if you don't buy this, then you're not in the cool kids club. Well, I don't believe that. I like to start off with the cheapest first and then go to the more expensive if it lets me down. They say buy once, cry once, and that's a good motto depending on what you're buying and depending on what you're doing. But for the most part, a lot of the stuff that people overbuy and overspend price, they buy overpriced items on, they could get away with a fraction of the cost and still get exactly what they need out of it and have a lot of fun. The only downside is you don't have bragging rights to say, hey, I spent $6,000 on this when you only spent $500 on yours. But we went down the same trail and we did the same thing. Mine held up just as fine as yours did. But hey, who am I to say what you are to do with your money? Man, I butchered that, didn't I? Oh well. Anyways, so all in all, the Rough Country upgraded steering linkage for the Jeep TJ is a really good investment for those that are wanting to spend a little bit of money and get a whole lot of upgrade. It's worth it. I don't regret it. If I could buy it again, I absolutely would. Well, that's it for the videos. That's it for the video. For those of you who found this interesting or entertaining, if you don't mind, subscribe and like the channel. And I'm going to be posting more videos on this TJ, a Jeep JK, and a Jeep Gladiator. So we got a lot of videos to come and a lot of reviews and a lot of upgraded stuff that we've done to these three vehicles. So stay tuned for those of you who are interested.